Restore now, in the bottle, you've got millions of these carbon snowflakes, these slightly different orientations, these carbon molecules with oxygen-hydrogen binding potential. This is a communication network in a bottle. Why is that important and what does it do? What we've been able to show over the last few years is it has an incredibly important impact on some of the most basic structures of human health. The first that we've talked much about is this tight junction Velcro-like system. This front line of defense and this big cooperative network of supportive material between the cells is strengthened by Restore. And so as soon as you put this on a small intestine or on a colon membrane, you see an immediate increase in the number of Velcro-like proteins that are going to help support that membrane potential and that intelligent system of filtration across many different ecosystems and challenges in the environment. So strengthen the tight junctions is step one. Number two, we've been able to show that that bacterial communication network of Restore actually speaks directly to the mitochondria. The mitochondria look a lot like bacteria. They are much smaller. There's as many as 3,000 mitochondria in a single human cell. And so you can get a sense of scale here. So the mitochondria, these tiny little guys packed inside your cells and trying to create energy all the time. But they also create oxidative stress. And so in the case of an acute injury or something like that, they put out this burst of oxidative or rusting compounds that set into motion the acute injury response. When we respond to that acute injury, a lot of the effort is to damp down that oxidative burst. And Restore does that directly. So first, it's strengthening tight junctions, helping support and keep out the bad stuff. Number two, it's helping support the mitochondria that may be responding to an acute inflammatory event to reduce that oxidative stress. Step three of Restore is really probably the most exciting because it starts to get really at the root cause of why we were vulnerable at the tight junctions in the first place. And that's the microbiome burst, or the diversification of the bacteria. Restore functions as the compost, and so you take a teaspoon of this, suddenly you've got all of this organic material integrated into the soil of your gut that now can help foster and grab all of these minor species that are in your environment. You might be breathing them, you might be exposed when you're gardening, or when you're hiking near that waterfall, out at the beach, wherever it is. Your ecosystem outside your body has the opportunity now grab a spot in that rich organic garden that's blooming around this compost-like environment of the Restore. So threefold benefits of the compound: strengthen the tight junction front line, take the oxidative stress edge off of the mitochondria, and number three, diversify that bacterial flora.